Here you go. Well, welcome to Lamar's, Iowa. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties. We are here live in Lamar's for Kingsley-Pierson versus Akron-Westfield Westerners. Easton Nissen's already gone to the plate, and he flied out to the third baseman. At the plate right now is Jackson Nissen, and he is down 0-2. Looking at the KP Panthers, they come in at 18-11, 5-1 in the Western Valley Conference. Akron-Westfield 26-3, number 1 in the War Eagle Conference and number 1 in Class 1A. Panthers are looking for an upset here tonight. These two teams have met twice already this year, with the Westerners winning both of them. And Jackson Nissen goes down on a swinging K. Yeah, apologize, we're late arriving here. We had some technical difficulties. The internet blipped on us, and we had to reset the whole system. Now at the plate, it's Tyler Cook with 2 outs, number 3 hitter for the Panthers. Nathan Gaswint on the mound for the Westerners. He's 8-2 record. He's pitched 51 innings, 1.03 ERA. He's got 23 walks to 80 strikeouts on the season. That's a breaking ball in there for strike 2. And Tyler Cook now down 0-2. Gaswint with 2 batters in a row, down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 coming to Cook. Fouled back. Good swing by Cook. Our camera angle, a little not exactly what we want tonight. We're off to the side here instead of behind home plate. We'll do the best we can with it, and hopefully later we'll get our second camera going behind home plate so we get another view. We'll work on that on a commercial break. Cook goes down swinging for the 3rd out. Panthers go down in order 1, 2, 3 here to Gaswint. We'll take a 60-second break and be back for the home half of the first.
Kingsley-Pierson scores no runs on no hits, leaving no runners on base. Due up for the Westerners.
Every morning, 365 days a year, farmers across this country rise to the task of feeding the world. Ag State understands the challenges and difficulties our livestock producers face. We are producers with you. This is why at Ag State, we produce the superior feed our farmers need at a competitive price. Livestock producers partnered with the feed experts at Ag State can leverage the knowledge gained along with the most up-to-date advice to produce effective improvements to your bottom line. Ag State, helping producers prosper.
Hey, welcome back to Akron. Now, welcome back to Lamar's for KP versus Akron-Westfield. We got a big jukebox right next to us. I'm sure you're hearing that as well. For the Panthers on the bump, it's the senior all-district pitcher, Jackson Nissen. Jackson Nissen. He's got a 4-3 record, pitched 39 innings, 222 batting average, opponent batting average. He has 19 walks to 47 Ks, 3.38 ERA. Coach Duskett out there talking to his catcher, young Wyatt Glacian, just a freshman, the youngest player on the field here tonight. So up for the Akron-Westfield Westerners, it'll be Carter Wilkin, Connor Wendell, Jack Terpstra. Carter Wilkin leading off. He's a senior. He's got a 294 batting average, 452 on base percentage. Connor Wendell batting in the 2 spot. He's a senior as well. Catching 349 average, 479. Looking at team stats, the batting average for the Westerners, 100 points higher across the board for the Westerners. Carter Wilkin at the plate now, facing Jackson Nissen. Nissen settles in. First pitch home. It's a breaking ball. Misses for ball one. One ball, no strikes. Nobody out here. Bottom of the first. Westerners are the home team. KP Panthers are the visiting team. Panthers went down in order in the top of the first. Panthers got here by upsetting the last two teams in a row with shutout pitching performances from the junior Kevin Wright, blanking the Royals of MMCRU and then also blanking the number one seed in the region, Alta Aurelia. 2-1, breaking ball popped up in the infield, and Cook will come over from third base and make the play. He calls it, catches it in foul territory. Over here, just about 5-6 feet in front of the net.
Number 3, Connor Wendell.
So Connor Wendell, number 2 hitter, steps in. He's a righty. Connor with a .349 average. He's a senior. This Akron-Westfield team, really senior heavy. First pitch misses away. Again, sorry we were late arriving here. Our internet blipped and we had to reset the whole system right as the game was starting. Got that taken care of, making some lemonade out of lemons. That pitch misses, low and away for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. So the number 2 hitter, Connor Wendell. We're going to try to get our second camera behind home plate up and going here a little bit later in this game. Requires me to put the headphones down and go behind home plate to get it set up. We are sitting down the third base line. It's 3-0 here to the number 2 hitter, Connor Wendell. Here's the pitch. Boy, didn't miss by much. Must be just up a touch. And the Westerners have the first base run of the game. Connor Wendell draws a walk.
At the plate, third baseman, Jack Terpstra.
Now batting, Jack Terpstra. And here's a fly ball to center field, coming in hard. Center fielder making the call out there. That's Kevin Wright making the catch for the second out. That one was shallow center. Kevin Wright, a speedy center fielder, ran a long ways in
Number 9,
and makes that catch. That'll bring to the plate Leighton Cook. Leighton Cook, the number 4 hitter. He's a shortstop, again a senior. First 5 batters in a row are seniors for this Akron-Westfield team. Reminds me of the Panthers last year, where the first 6 in a row were seniors. And the 7th was a junior that wasn't able to play baseball this year in Bo Goodwin. He's off down at camp at Iowa State for football. So Nissen settles in, 1 ball, no strikes, runner at first. That one's in there for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Here's the pitch, fouled back for strike 2. Trying to get 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner staying close at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The Westerners bring 4 to the plate. Jackson Nissen strikes out the 4 hitter, and that'll take us to break with no runs after 1 inning, 1 complete. We'll be right back.
KP, first baseman.
Welcome back.
Now,
Top of the second inning, 0-0 after one here. KP facing the number one team in the state in Akron-Westfield. First up, it's the four-hitter, Landon Howe. Gaswent throws straight gas. Inside, middle in on that pitch. Gaswent is a sophomore. He's got an 8-2 record. He's pitched 51 innings, 23 walks to 80 strikeouts on the year. He appears to be Akron's ace. Looking at the stats. That pitch misses for ball. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to Landon Howe. Gaswent comes home with it. That one misses inside. Howe jumps back a little. And that misses. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. I think the Panthers have got to try to see a lot of pitches in this game. That one misses high. 3-1 now to Howe. Sitting over here, we're down third baseline. We're between our ground. Oh, what is it? Where the scoreboard keeper is. That one's fouled back to go full count. And we're close to the KP dugout, down third base side. Full count. Gaswent steps off. He'll step back on. Landon Howe steps in. Gaswent out of the windup. Here's the full count pitch. Swing and a miss. And Landon Howe goes down swinging. That's Gaswent's 3rd K of the game.
now batting right fielder, Jamison Sistrunk.
Brings up Jamison Sistrunk. He's the 5 hitter. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Akron really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 9 in the lineup are seniors. They remind me of the Panthers from last year. That pitch misses low for ball 1. But this Gaswent on the mound, he's just a sophomore. And the other sophomore is Will Hartman playing right field. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the second, here's the pitch. Popped up, high fly ball behind the catcher and out of play for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good swing there from Jamison Sistrunk. Jamison, 254 average. He's a senior, new in the lineup this year, has got a 375 on-base percentage. And here's the 1-2 from Gaswent. It's a breaking ball in there, backwards K. Sistrunk goes down looking for the 2nd out. And that'll bring to the plate Kevin Wright.
Center fielder number 1, Kevin Wright.
Kevin Wright is a junior. He played in center field tonight, 295 average, 427 on base. Boy, cannot say enough about what Kevin did in the last 2 games pitching, shutting out 2 teams in a row in the postseason. There's a check swing from Kevin Wright for strike 1. Gaswent, just a sophomore. He throws about 84, is what I'm told. And there's a dirty curveball. And they're going to say he went around, and that's strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Kevin Wright. Next break, we'd like to thank North Star. They are our postseason sponsors. Really like to thank them for bringing this to us. Boy, that pitch, I don't know where it missed, but it's ball 1. High is what they're saying, a little high maybe. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Kevin Wright. And here's the pitch from Gaswent. Swing, foul, tipped, and squeezed. It's a swinging K. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ks for Gaswent. We're just going to go on mute here, and we're going to try to get our second camera going. We'll be back in a little bit.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft in Holstein says, bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
Leading off for Akron, first baseman number 7, Casey Nilsson.
Welcome back, everyone. Casey Nielsen at the plate for the Westerners. Home half of the second inning. Casey Nielsen is a senior, 391 average. Jackson Nissen's got him down 0-2 here in the home half of the second. Got our other camera going behind the home plate. We'll see how that looks. Check in with it once in a while. That one misses up and away. Nissen with a little heat on that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay. All right, we'll go raise that camera next inning. Here's a foul ball over first base dugout on the lid. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Casey Nielsen, 391 batting average. Boy, looking down these Westerners, what a team average. All of them over 300, except the leadoff at 294. So here's a pitch from Nissen, is high. Take us to 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Home half of the second here. KP facing the number 1 team in Class 1A. The Westerners, they won the War Eagle Conference. 1 game ahead of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. With nobody out. Nissen sets in. Nissen pitching out of the stretch, even though nobody on. That pitch misses high to go full count. Nissen appears to be working hard. He's throwing hard. Now with nobody on and full count, Nissen will have to go after him here. Nissen settles in, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. Boy, Jackson Nissen worked the top half of the zone there and got Nielsen swinging, tied up all with a high fastball. Oh, it'll bring to the plate
Now batting right fielder,
Will Hartman.
Will Hartman.
Will Hartman's a sophomore, left-hander. He's stepping in, 356 batting average. No balls, no strikes, 1 out here. Jackson Nissen, the senior, all-district pitcher as a sophomore. Breaking ball, misses away for ball 1. Hartman, one of only 2 underclassmen in the lineup for the Westerners. Looks strong, though. He's a big, strong kid for a sophomore. Looks like he's been getting in the gym. And he's a lefty. Two balls, no strikes, one out here. Nissen behind in the count a little bit here to sophomore Will Hartman. Nissen settles in. Here's the 2-0. It's a fly ball to left field coming in hard. It's going to one hop to the left fielder, and it's a base hit for Will Hartman. First hit of the game for either team, and it comes in the bottom of the second with one out.
Single by Hartman, bringing up center fielder Eric Allard.
Eric Allard, now the senior center fielder, will come to the plate. Allard, .355 batting average. Boy, there ain't too many 7 hitters, .355, but I guess if you're on the #1 team in the state, you got bats. Here's Nissen. Curveball in there. No call there. Jackson Nissen is visibly frustrated looking at the dugout on that one. 1 ball, no strikes. Nissen settles in. Comes home with it. And here's a hard shot to the gap, left center. It's deep. It's going to be extra bases. It's a one hopper to the fence. Here comes the run to third. It's a double. The runner will hold at third base. That ball was a short hopper to the left center gap. Struck hard by number 7 hitter Eric Allard. It's a 2-bagger. No score, but that'll bring the infield in to talk to Jackson Nissen a little bit. They're all giving him a little fist bump. As Hayden Wahlberg will step in, .310 batting average. Yeah, at a .310 average, it's the second lowest average on the team at .310. So the Westerners have hit the ball this year. Boy, Nissen not getting that first pitch strike curveball and then trying to go after Allard a little bit to get back in the count, and Allard makes him pay and puts that ball to the one hop to the fence. Now here's the pitch from Nissen. That is inside, turning out of the way as Allard just misses him. Allard playing number 4, wearing number 4, playing second base. Nissen settles in. And he'll come home with it. It's a breaking ball. Misses high. Nissen doesn't appear to be getting the call on that breaking ball. He's had several curveballs where he thought were strikes and not getting that call. Here's the 2-0 from Nissen. Another curveball. It's a lazy blooper into left. It's going to be extra. 2 runs are going to score. They're going to hold the runner at first. It's 2 RBI single for Wahlberg. Got a lazy, weakly hit ball, but it's blooped over in the 5-6 hole, a short hopper to left field, and it's 2-0. Now the designated hitter, number 9 hitter, Ashton McCulley, will step in. First pitch is high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 1 out here. Number 9 hitter, senior designated hitter, Ashton McCulley, also has a .441 average. And that ball grazed him, it hit him. And so the number 9 hitter will head over to first base, and it'll push Wahlberg down to first, and that'll draw a visit from Coach Duskett. I'm going to go on mute for a minute while the coaches visit. I'm going to go adjust that camera. I'll be right back.
Now batting left fielder, number 12, Carter Wilkins. Pinch running, number 5, Tate Cole.
Top of the order here for Akron. Did we raise the camera enough, Mrs. Bailey? Looks good. All right. She's given me that maybe a little bit okay. It's hard to tell when you're over there, but we're back. 2 balls. No strikes here to lead off. Carter Wilkins. Wilkins, a senior lefty. Runners at first and second. That one's in there. There's a breaking ball called for strike. Nissen found it. That was finished a little bit lower than what he had been finishing. At the end of that pitch, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch from Nissen. Another breaking ball, weakly hit, fouled down the first base side. That'll even the count at 2-2. Westerners giving their first base coach the business as he one-hops that ball back to Nissen. Nissen will trade it out for a different one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We are set up down the third base line tonight, not behind the plate. We've got a second camera set up behind the plate on remote. Here's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. Full count. 3-2, 1 out. Runners at first and second. It's Carter Wilkins. Full count. Nissen gets the sign. It's KP facing the number 1 team in the state. The Westerners won the War Eagle Conference. That one misses away, and it's a walk for leadoff, Carter Wilkins. Bases loaded here. 1 out. Panthers are in desperate need of a double play ball. Looks like Panthers are playing normal depth. Looks like they're wanting to make sure they get an out. Here's the pitch from Nissen. And it's a hard hit ball to the gap. Going over. Making a catch. And here's the throw. It's going to be enough for an RBI sack for the second out. It's a fly out to center field. Kevin Wright makes the play, but the ball is deep enough to get the RBI. It go down as a sac fly with an RBI. Brings to the plate Jack Terpstra, the third baseman. Said it a few times, but 7 of 9 of these Westerners are seniors in the lineup. Just got to go through a gauntlet pitching to these guys. Almost every 8 of the 9 above a 300 average. And the 9th one at a 294. Jack Terpstra, 356. Batting average, 456 on base. Breaking ball. Boy, doesn't miss by much. It's called ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Yeah, not getting much at the top of the zone or the bottom of the zone with that breaking ball. Nissen will settle in and come home with it. And that pitch looked perfect. From here, I'm not behind the plate, but that goes 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Number 3 hitter, Jack Terpstra. See if he has a green light here. Here's the pitch. I heard the ump say, no, it's out. So it must be outside or up. Bases loaded now for the number 4 hitter, Leighton Cook.
Now batting shortstop, Leighton Cook.
Leighton Cook, 405 batting average as a senior. Plays shortstop. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Nissen. Breaking ball. Starting to hear some business from the crowd over there a little bit. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch from Nissen. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nissen badly needs a K or any out here to hold the Westerners to 3. And Nissen hit him. And that'll put a run in. And that's going to draw a visit from Coach Duskett now with the Westerners leading 4-0. Gotta believe Coach Duskett's probably going to go a different direction here. I'm not liking what he's seeing from Nissen. We'll take a 1-minute break, anticipating a pitching change. Be back in a minute.
Boley Construction in Kingsley has been your demolition and excavation earth-moving specialists since 1970. They are also leaders in conservation work and proud to support the area communities. Boley Construction is also proud to be part of Kingsley and committed to Northwest Iowa. A business built on helping you build. So the next time you are thinking of starting your construction project, call the earth-moving specialists first at Boley Construction in Kingsley, 378-2364.
Is your home missing something? Add style to your home with new furniture from Clark's Hardware Hometown Furniture in Kingsley, Iowa. Bedrooms, dining rooms, offices, living rooms. Clark's Hardware Hometown Furniture has something stylish for every room in your home. Plus, you'll get the personal small town service that will make your furniture buying experience extra special. When you're looking for style with a small town flair, shop Clark's Hardware Hometown Furniture in Kingsley, Iowa.
Welcome back to Lamar's, Iowa, Lamar's community here for this KP versus Akron-Westfield. Akron-Westfield, the home team, bottom of the second, have plated 4, have bases loaded, 2 outs. Easton Nissen has now taken over, the sophomore, for his brother. And that first pitch gets away from the catcher. It's a breaking ball in the dirt, and Clayton can't knock it down, and a run's going to score on the pass ball. Takes the score to 5-0. And runners at second and third. Here's the pitch from Nissen. Swung on and fouled back for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Westerners have scored 5 in the bottom of the second and have 2 out there yet. It's Casey Nielsen at the plate. And here's the pitch. High. Curveball stays high and misses. Two balls, 1 strike. Easton Nissen. He's pitched 30 innings. He's got 20 walks to 50 Ks. Opponent batting average of what is that? 147 opponent batting average. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch from Nissen. Fouled back for strike 2. Casey Nielsen, another big, strong kid for the Westerners. The Westerners definitely have the advantage on the senior power. That one's fouled back. The count remains full. Panthers have 3 seniors in the lineup, and they have 4 sophomores and a freshman, 1 junior in Kevin Wright. So, and that pitch misses high. It's a walk. First base was open. Casey Nielsen will head on down to first. That's the 4th walk of the game, issued by
Now batting right fielder number 1.
Panther
Will
pitching.
Hartman.
Will Hartman will step in now. Number 6 hitter. Will got the Westerners started with this inning with a big hit. He's the lefty sophomore. So he's second youngest player on the field, but he doesn't look it. Boy, he's looked like he's been in the gym for just a sophomore. That pitch is in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Breaking ball. Misses for ball 2. Looks like it was just low. Finished right above the ground. Here's the 2-1 from Easton Nissen. There's a ground ball to first. High chopper. Landon Howell will field it, step on it, and end the damage. Boy, it was a rough one, though. Bottom of the 2nd inning, the Westerners get 5 and lead after 2, 5-0. We'll be back after this break.
After 2 complete, Akron leads 5-0. Due up for KP in the top of the 3rd will be
Price. I agree you should consider price and compare, but don't forget to also compare what you get for that price. At Correctionville Building Center, not only will you be surprised by their competitive prices, but you'll most likely be amazed by the quality for that price. Some places offer a lower grade of lumber quality to hook you with that lower price. Get what you pay for every day at Correctionville Building Center, a better building experience.
Welcome back to Lamar's. Top of the 3rd inning here. Panthers will bring to the plate 7, 8, 9 hitters. It's Wyatt Huizinga, Colton Kurtz, and Wyatt Clation. The Nathan Gaswint, the sophomore from Akron, struck out 5 of the first 6 batters he's faced tonight. He's on point so far. See if the bottom of the lineup for the Panthers can make something happen. Wyatt Huizinga is a sophomore, 233 average, 352 on base.
leading off the top of the 3rd, number 24, Wyatt Huizinga.
Gaswin settles in, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss from Wyatt Huizinga. Wyatt looked like he was on time for that pitch. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. Swing and a miss for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Wyatt Huizinga. Gaswin comes home with it, throws straight gas, swing and a miss. And it's the 6th strikeout of the game for Gaswin.
Now batting second
Colton
baseman,
Kurtz,
23,
second
Colton
baseman.
Kurtz.
One of 3 seniors in the lineup for the Panthers, playing second base. There's the pitch. In there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And here's the pitch from Gaswin. Misses, up and in. Kurtz turns away from it a little bit. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gaswin has been pretty efficient so far. Here's the 1-1. That one's in there for strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Kurtz taking a long time to get in the box. Gaswin ready. And here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss. It's a swinging K for Colton Kurtz. Gaswin's got strikeout number 7. Brings to the plate the freshman, youngest player on the field tonight, Wyatt Clation.
At the plate, catcher number 4, Wyatt Clation.
Wyatt Clation batting in that number 9 spot, now with 2 outs. Top of the order, Easton Nissen standing in the on-deck circle. And here's the pitch from Gaswin. Low for ball 1. Clation, 188 average, 350 on base percentage in his freshman year. And that pitch is fouled off. Panthers trying to get back to the state tournament for the 3rd year in a row. Westerners trying to get there. Honestly, their team looks a lot like the Panthers did the last few years. They got 7 seniors in the lineup. Just a mature baseball club over at Akron. And Gaswin, this sophomore, is throwing 85-mile-an-hour gas, and the Panthers have not squared it up yet. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Gaswin. Oh, actually it hit the bat, and it's a foul ball. It was up and in, and Clation tries to duck, but the bat stays up, and it's a foul ball. The count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch buzzed the tower for Clation. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball up the middle. It's a base hit. The number 9 hitter, Wyatt Clation, busts up the no-hitter, and he's down to first base with a hit. 2-out hit. And it'll bring to the plate the number 1 hitter, Easton Nissen.
Courtesy runner number 25,
Sam Duskett will head out as a courtesy runner for the catcher, Clation.
Batting for KP, number 21, Easton Nissen.
Duskett, I think he's a 8th grader, if I got it right. Incoming freshman. Pinch or courtesy running for the catcher, Clation. And Nissen was the only one to put the ball in play the first time through the order, and he's now back at the plate. That one misses. Or no, that one's in there for strike 1. Nissen, a lefty, throws right, bats left, he steps in. Gaswin now out of the stretch. He takes a look at Duskett, comes set, and home with it. It's a curveball in the dirt. And Duskett, great read by Duskett. That ball was a curveball in the dirt, bounced off the catcher out in front of the plate. And Duskett had a great read and a good jump, and he's down to second base. And just like that, the Panthers have a runner in scoring position with a leadoff at the plate with 2 outs. Boy, if Panthers are going to get back into this, they're going to have to do it just this way, 1 or 2 at a time, and work back into it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Duskett gets a lead. Gaswin comes set. He'll come home with it, and it's called strike. Easton Nissen shaking his head no. He thought that pitch was outside, but it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nissen will have to guard it a little wider, and Nissen will call timeout and step out. Nissen will step back in. Nathan Gaswin, the sophomore, 8th grader Sam Duskett down at second. Here's the pitch to Nissen. And Nissen stays alive, and he slaps the bat at an outside pitch and fouls it right over here towards us just to hang in there. Gaswint's getting that outside pitch. He's going to stay on it, and the Panthers will have to defend it. Here's the 1-2 coming from Gaswint. And it's fouled back out of play right behind us over our head. Nissen has gotten a piece of a couple pitches here. Panthers in desperate need of a base hit to kind of get some life back into this Panther team. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gaswint will come set. Nissen steps in. Here's the pitch. And Nissen will foul another one away. Nissen is chewing up pitches. That was just like a little chop swing just to stay alive. And the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gaswint settles in. He'll come home. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. It's a backwards K called strike 3 on Nissen, and Gaswint has another strikeout, and that'll do it for the Panthers in the top of the third. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At the top of the third, Kingsley-Pierson scores no runs on 1 hit, leaving 1 runner on base. Drew up for Akron-Westfield in the bottom of the
When you have an appetite, they have a solution at Dusky's East in Kingsley. Specialty pizzas, wings, calzones, wraps, burgers, sandwiches, and more. Serving lunch from 11 till 1 and dinner 4 till 8. Come in, carry out, or take advantage of curbside pickup. Dusky's East also offers mini daily specials. Check them out today on Facebook or online at Duskys.com. Dusky's East, located on the beautiful Brookside Golf Course in Kingsley, a proud supporter of all Kingsley-Pierson youth activities.
Welcome back to Lamar's. The Westerners
leading off the bottom of the third.
Putting the heat on
Allard.
the Panthers a little bit here, leading 5-0. Bottom of the third, home half for the Westerners. First up, it's Eric Allard. He hit a double in his last at bat. He's a senior. Now facing Nissen. There's a swing and foul back. Had to go fix the camera during commercial break if you missed me. I had it too close to the net, and foul ball kind of messed it up. That pitch misses for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. Swing fouled back. Nissen has Allard down 1 ball, 2 strikes. Allard hit the big double to the left center gap last time. Here's the 1-2 breaking ball, and it's fouled back to the net. I wish I was behind the plate tonight. Boy, I'd like to see some of these pitches. I can't really tell how they are from over here. I'm down on the third base sideline. Here's the 1-2 from Nissen. That one's fouled up and out of play. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Nissen. Misses away. Evens the count at 2-2. Westerners, definitely the senior-laden team here. Panthers with just 3 seniors. And a healthy bunch of sophomores here. I believe this is the Westerners' year to make a run at it. Ranked number 1 in Iowa. That one is high, and Allard draws a leadoff walk.
Now batting the second baseman, Hayden Walberg.
5th walk of the game for the Westerners. They've got 5 walks to 3 hits this game, and there was a couple hit by pitches. So the Panthers issuing quite a few free bases here. That one's in there for strike 1. Nissen takes a look over to first. And Allard's back in time. Nissen will come home with it. Here's a ground ball to second. It's in the hole. It's a base hit. And the runners will hold at first and second. It's the 4th hit of the game. Back-to-back hits for Hayden Walberg, batting in the number 8 spot. He's just a junior. He's going to bring to the plate the senior designated hitter, Ashton McCulley.
Now batting number 11, Ashton McCulley.
McCulley, right-hander, steps in. Nissen gets the sign. 2 on here, nobody out. Westerners looking to add more here in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a ground ball right in the hole. Kurtz gets over there in time, but he can't really handle it, can't field it clean. Could have probably got an out yet, but not sure if that's going to be a hit or an error. Probably had it as an error.
Left fielder, number 12,
Scoreboard scored it as an error, so the first error of the game for the Panthers. And that'll load up the bases. Brings to the plate, top of the order, Carter Wilkin. First one's in there for called strike 1. The 0-1, Nissen settles in. He comes home with it. Fouled back for strike 2. And Nissen's ahead in the count. First and third are standing just on the edge of the grass, and the middle infielders are deep. Double play depth here. Bases loaded. Leadoff Carter Wilkin. He walked in his last at bat, flew out to third in his first at bat. Fouled back. Count remains 0-2. Boy, what a nicer night here. The wind is blowing left to right. Kind of blowing out in right field, I suppose. Much cooler night than we had in Alta, that's for sure. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. It's fouled over towards first base. Count remains 0-2. Big crowd here tonight. Hundreds here. Bleachers are full. 5 rows of lawn chairs on both sides. It's a lot of people here. Big game here. Plymouth County. Boy, we've had some really good Plymouth County baseball. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Easton Nissen gets a swinging K from leadoff Carter Wilkin, and that's the 3rd K of the game for Panther pitching.
3, Connor Wendell.
Connor Wendell, number 2 hitter, will step in. He walked tonight and had an RBI sac fly in his second at bat. This is his 3rd at bat. Breaking ball is in the dirt, blocked by Wyatt Clation. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the third. Westerners with a 5-0 lead. Bases loaded. Here's a pitch over to third base, foul, fielded by the coach. Nissen will change the ball out. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike. Coach Duskett moving Huizinga at center in. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball to Cook. Cook can't make the play. 2 runs are going to score. Kind of looked up maybe. Not sure. I think that's going to be, it is scored as an error on the third baseman here. And 2 runs are going to score. Boy, the Panthers.
Third baseman, number 21, Jack Terpstra.
Panthers made a few errors against Marcus, and they made a couple errors against Alta, but none as costly as tonight against this number 1 Akron team. Stepping in, it'll be Jack Terpstra. A pitch misses up and away. Jack Terpstra flew out to center and walked. This is his 3rd at bat. Panthers have only been through 10 batters to 20 batters for the Westerners. That's a lot of offensive pressure put on from the Westerners. 2-0 the count now here to Jack Terpstra. That one is fouled back for strike 1. Terpstra, lefty. Two balls, 1 strike. Nissen out of the stretch. He'll come home with it. And here's a hard shot up the middle. It's a base hit to center field, winding him around home. Westerners will plate 1, and they'll have runners on the corner after a base hit from Jack Terpstra. 8-0 lead here for the Westerners. With a Westerner offense, just the senior power. Leighton Cook will step in, the shortstop senior. He struck out and then hit by pitch in his 2nd at bat. This is his 3rd plate appearance. Runners at the corners. Nissen will settle in. First pitch is called ball 1. Nissen will walk around the mound a little bit. I think he thought that curveball caught the plate. Here's the pitch. That one's inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Good Plymouth County matchup here. These 2 teams played a 7-4 game earlier in the year with Akron winning. And then just less than a week later at the Granville tournament, Akron ruled the Panthers. This one here, Akron with an early 8-0 lead. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at the corners. The Westerners have not. And here the runner will go. Runner takes second base. No throw down from Clation. Clation was trying to frame the pitch. Doesn't get the call. It's 3-1. Here's the 3-1 from Nissen. That one's in there. Strike 2. Full count.
Come on, E. Go win it here. Let's go. Nice pitch.
Nissen facing Leighton Cook. Nissen will throw over to third. Cook will catch it and throw it back. Keeping an eye on the runner over here at third. It's Connor Wendell, the number 2 batter here at third base. He's running back and forth, kind of trying to distract Nissen, and there's a swing and a miss for a strikeout. Leighton Cook with his second K of the game, and a 4th K for the Panther pitching.
Now batting first baseman Casey Nielsen.
Brings to the plate Casey Nielsen. Nielsen struck out his first at bat, walked his second at bat. This is his 3rd plate appearance. Couple runners in scoring position. Strike, swinging. Well, they're going to say it's a foul ball. For strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. It was a check swing from Nielsen. I think it came right off the handle of the bat. Shadow setting over the field here in Lamar's. That one is high for ball 1. Apologize for the technical difficulties to get started here. We were just about to go live and the internet blipped on us and shut down our whole system. Had to reset it all, so we missed a lot of pregame stuff. But we're here for the good stuff. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a ball on the field down the left side that sending somebody to get. I'm not sure where that ball came from. Must have came out of the bullpen. All right, Easton Nissen will step back in. Casey Nielsen, big right-handed senior, will step back in. 2 outs. And Nissen will step off. Both teams wearing their whites tonight. And here's a hard shot ball to right field, going back on it and over his head in right field. Sistrunk tries to make the over-the-shoulder catch, but it's all the way to the fence. And it's 2 runs will score. It's a double for Casey Nielsen. Going to have a pinch runner out there for big Casey Nielsen. Well struck ball, Oppo Field. Well, the Panthers upset.
Running for Akron, number 19, Brock Hansen. At the plate, number 1, Will Hartman.
The Panthers were the underdog in 3 games in a row. The Panthers shut out the first 2 teams, but they are down big here to the Westerners in the 3rd inning. In the bottom of the 3rd, it's 10-0. And at the plate, it's Will Hartman, one of only 2 underclassmen in the lineup for the Westerners. It's popped up in the infield, out of play over here behind the third base dugout. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Nissen gets the sign from Clation. Steps in. Swing and a miss. First strike, 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd. Easton Nissen on the bump. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nissen doing a little excavating down on the mound where his plant foot lands. And Nissen will come set. And it's a curveball, lazy hit in the infield. Cook will go over and make the catch for the 3rd out and retire the Westerners in the bottom of the third. Panthers will have to come up with some runs here in the top of the fourth. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
The Kingsley-Pierson Panthers have a strong legacy of success, just like the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency, located in downtown Kingsley. When you want personalized insurance, you can turn to Cole, Bart, Dave, Dotine, or Jessica at the Jim Harvey Agency. Personalized service, personalized products from a team of professionals you can trust. Call the Jim Harvey Insurance Agency in Kingsley today, 378-2830, proud supporters of the Kingsley-Pierson Panthers.
Welcome back to Lamar's top of the fourth inning. Westerners with a big lead over the Panthers, 10-0. Panthers will bring to the plate 2-3-4 hitters. This is Jackson Nissen. Jackson, this is just his second at bat here, top of the fourth. Gaswent has been rough on the Panther lineup. First pitch misses for ball one. Gaswent has faced 10 hitters, and he's struck out 8, had 1 fly out and 1 hit. Here's the pitch. That one's inside, and Gaswent is behind 2-0 to Jackson Nissen. Gaswent settles in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out, top of the fourth inning. Tyler Cook in the on-deck circle. Landon Howe in the hole. Here's a swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Panthers needing to add some runs here to keep the game going. There's a swing and a foul. Good hustle from Rolling. Coming out of the dugout, Niles to go get that foul ball and give it to the umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's low and in for ball 3. Full count here to Jackson Nissen. Panthers badly needing some base runners. Gaswin has been pretty on fire. Nissen fouls that one back and stays alive. Rattles the net right in front of our camera at home plate. Full count pitch coming. Jackson Nissen facing Gaswent. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Nissen stays alive. Took a couple pitches to get on it, and here's Niles on the field for the second time, fetching these foul balls. There's 3 of them stacked up in front of Tyler Cook now. Here's the full count to Nissen. Breaking ball, and Nissen confidently chucks the bat back and will walk on down to first base. Panthers are in business with a leadoff walk. That'll bring to the plate Tyler Cook.
Now batting third baseman number 5, Tyler Cook.
Nissen will get a lead. Tyler Cook steps in, 344, number 3 hitter. Cook had a huge home run against Marcus to put that game out of reach. It was a 3-run homer by Cook in Marcus to help take down the Royals. First pitch is in there. First strike one. Cook batting in that 3 spot, 344 average. Just a sophomore. Pitch misses for ball one. Part of that sophomore class, there's 5 sophomores starting in this lineup for the Panthers. Down big here, but the future will still be bright and positive here, whatever happens tonight. Swing and a miss from Cook. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gaswant takes a look at Nissen and comes home with it. It's a breaking ball. Ball, called a ball. Lots of groans from the folks wearing red. I think they thought it was a strike. Hey, the folks wearing black and gold have thought that a couple times as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gaswant settles in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Cook goes down swinging.
Now batting first baseman Landon Howe.
It's the 9th strikeout of the game for Gaswant. Number 4 hitter Landon Howe steps in. Landon Howe. First pitch is in there for called strike 1, and here's a throw down to first. Gets away from Nielsen, but not far enough for Nissen to go. He'll stay at first. Landon Howe also had a postseason home run, hit a homer against Sibley O'Cheaton up in Marcus as well over the left field wall. So some of these Panthers have really grown late in the season. Here's the pitch. It's a curveball, check swing, strike 2. Howe all tied up there, way out in front of that off-speed curveball. Gaswant goes 85, and then he slows her up to 65. It was a big change. Here's a gas fastball, misses away. Ball 2. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Howe goes down swinging. And that's the 10th strikeout for Gaswant. Panthers got the leadoff walk aboard with Nissen. He's still over there at first. Jamison Sistrunk now steps in. That pitch misses away for ball 1. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Nathan Gaswant, he's the not hitting tonight. In softball, they would call him the flex. Swung and fouled back by Sistrunk to hang in there for, that's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Duskett down 10 runs. He's pretty well had Nissen hang close to first base. Nissen, senior, and he'll run. And he's down to second in time. Nissen's got a stolen base. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the Panthers with 1 base hit could get the goose egg off the scoreboard. Sometimes when you run, it puts a little pressure on them. Makes different things happen. Sistrunk will step in. Gaswant takes the sign, nods his head, takes a look, go down to second. And here's the pitch. Low, full count. Full count, 2 outs, top of the 4th. The Westerners leading by 10. Here's the pitch. Fouled back, Sistrunk staying alive. With the Westerners bringing 24 hitters to the plate already. And this is just the Panthers' 13th hitter of the game. Here's the full count. Swing and a miss. It's up high in the zone, and Sistrunk goes down swinging. It was a good swing, but doesn't get any. 11 Ks for Gaswin. We'll be back in 1 minute.
One runner on base. Due up for Akron-Westfield in the bottom of the 4th will be Allard.
Welcome to your exclusive presentation of Kingsley-Pierson River Valley Athletics on Fuller Digital Solutions. Now we begin our live coverage and hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Welcome back to Lamar's home half of the 4th inning, with the Westerners leading 10-0. It's kind of been a story of Panther Ks with 11 Ks, and on the other side, the Westerners have reached base with 5 hits, 5 walks,
Leading off the bottom of the
couple
4th,
hit by pitches, and
Allard.
2 reach on errors. So the pressure from the Westerner offense just on all fronts. Easton Nissen back on the mound for the Panthers. First pitch in there for called strike 1 to Eric Allard. Allard hit a double and a walk so far in his first 2 at-bats. Breaking ball is in the hole, in the 5-6 hole for a single. It's a leadoff single for Eric Allard. Allard is hot tonight. Brings the plate Hayden Wahlberg. Wahlberg batting in this number 8 spot is
Now
2 for 2.
Number 4, Hayden Wahlberg.
Wahlberg had the 2nd lowest batting average on the team. Tonight, 2 for 2. He's going to push that up a little bit. Here's the pitch from Nissen. No good. Ball 1 in the dirt. And Coach Duskett has asked for time, and he'll head on out to talk to Nissen. Infield's coming in. Hey, we're going to thank our North Stars postseason sponsor for this Fuller Digital broadcast. This is Matt Budke, assisted by Amy Bailey, back off of vacation. Glad to have her back. Anna with a couple fill-in games, did a good job. And we will... Looks like we're going to have a pitching change. We're going to go ahead and take a 1-minute break and be right back with the details.
Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. To receive notifications and links about your favorite team's live streams, join our text club by scanning this QR code or text the word on the screen to the number shown. If your business would like to be a sponsor on broadcasts like this, please reach out to us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Join us all year long for coverage of your favorite team on Fuller Digital Solutions.
I would recommend anyone looking for employment to come here just due to the fact that we offer a warm environment. The difference in departments that the CMHI and CUSO also offer give you a wide variety of job opportunities.
Some of the benefits I appreciate are the IPERS and the paid time off.
Dental, health, vision insurance.
I would recommend that you consider a career here because of the team atmosphere.
Because you can make a difference in people's lives and you can make a difference in the world.
Four every year. And there was 2 before that, I think. 1, 2, 6, 7, I think. Welcome back. Landon Howe is going to step in and pitch now for the Panthers here in the bottom of the 4th. Nobody out. He'll take over for Nissen. Jackson Nissen will go to first. Easton Nissen back to shortstop. And let's see.
Now pitching for Kingsley-Pierson, number 2, Landon Howe.
Trying to see how the outfield changed. All right, Landon Howe steps in. Landon Howe is 4-0 record. He's got 12 walks to 35 strikeouts. Opponent batting average of 144. He steps in here against number 4, Hayden Wahlberg. Wahlberg is 2 for 2 so far tonight, and Howe inherited 1 ball, so now it's 2-0 the count to Wahlberg. Pitch is high, or maybe inside. It's 3-0. Here's the pitch from Howe. That one's in the dirt. And Wahlberg is 2 for 2 with a walk. He'll head on down to first base. That's the 6th walk in 4 innings issued by the Panther squad. Stepping in, Ashton McCulley, the designated hitter. Ashton has been hit by pitch and reach on air so far. Howe misses for ball 1. That one's low. One and 0. Runners at first and second. Runner goes. Oh, close play down there at third base. It's a stolen base with a really close play at third. Called safe. Good throw by the freshman Wyatt Clation. And Allard is down to third with a stolen base. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes, swing and a miss. They'll throw it down to second. Stolen base down at second. Runner will hold at third. Good throw by Clation again, but it's a couple of stolen bases here in the bottom of the 4th for the Westerners. Two balls, 1 strike to 9-hitter. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's a K for the number 9 hitter McCulley. And that is 5th K of the game for the Westerners. Stepping in, top of the order, Carter Wilkin will step in. He's a lefty, playing left field. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Howe has been kind of pulling the rope out of it. It's been dropping out, and Westerners swinging over top of it here a little bit. Howe comes set, comes home. Misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Landon Howe looking at Collation. Nods his head yes, gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Misses up and away, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. We're set up over third base tonight. Not the best camera angle for our main camera. We got our remote camera behind the home plate. We check in there once in a while. Here's the pitch, low, 3-1 from Howe. Panthers 18-11, 5-1 in Western Valley Conference. Westerners 26-3, 10-0 in the War Eagle Conference. And Wilkin draws a walk. Bases are loaded with one out. Brings to the plate Connor Wendell.
Now batting number 3, Connor Wendell.
Wendell walked, had a sac fly for an RBI and a reach on air so far. That pitch misses for ball one, just low. Here's the 1-0 from Howe. Didn't look like the right height. It must have been inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the 2-0 from Howe. Ground ball, double play potential. They'll come home with it. Get the force out at home. Nice play by Easton Nissen. Boy, you don't, from the shortstop position, you don't come home too often. That ball, weakly hit. Nissen hard charges it. Good play attacking the ball and coming home and getting the force out. Brings 2 outs. Bases still loaded. It'll go down as a fielder's choice for Wendell. And now stepping in is Jack Terpstra. Terpstra has a hit, a walk, and a fly out. There's a swing and a miss from Terpstra. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Home half of the fourth. Panthers trying to prevent more damage here. That one, good block by Collation. That one bounced in front of the plate. Collation took it right in the throat guard, knocks it down and keeps the runners on the bases. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Collation, freshman catcher, you don't see that very often. Got a bright future here. 5 sophomores and 1 freshman in the lineup for the Panthers. Here's a swing and a miss. Landon Howe on the bump right now is a sophomore. Only junior on the squad is Kevin Wright. Kevin Wright pitched 2 consecutive shutouts in upset wins for the Panthers here in the postseason. Boy, sure like to think he would have been an all-district pitcher. I think in my mind he will be, or he is. Here's a fly ball to left field foul, out of play. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. One and 2, bases loaded. Landon Howe out of the windup. Here's the pitch. Boy, pretty good pitch. Top of the box. Called a ball, 2 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Howe. Breaking ball, misses, up and in. Counts full. No room on the bases. Howe will have to come at him. It's number 3 hitter Jack Terpstra, 356 average. Bases loaded. Here's the pitch. And it's misses away for a walk. And a run will score. 7th walk issued tonight from the Panther pitching. Lights just came on here in Lamar. Sun is setting. The whole field's shadowed now. It's kind of weird to turn the lights on in the middle of an inning with 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, number 9, Late Cook.
Or in the middle of a half inning here. It was usually you wait till the middle. So number 4 hitter Leighton Cook steps in. Pitch misses low for ball 1. Leighton, 2 strikeouts and a hit by pitch tonight. And there's another hit by pitch right in the middle of the number 9 in the back of his jersey. And that'll push across the 12th run of the game. It's the 3rd hit by pitch of the game.
Now batting first baseman, Casey Nielsen.
Stepping in, it'll be Casey Nielsen, the first baseman. 2 strikeouts and a double. He hit a double off the right field fence earlier. Here's the pitch. Low and in the dirt. Another good block by Clation. Howe will ask for a different ball. Boy, the Panthers put it together for the 2 games before this. Akron showing their senior-led power here and kind of putting it to the Panthers. Akron ranked number 1. In the state. Usually if you're ranked 1, you'll go down there with a 1 seed. They would get anybody that comes down unranked or the lowest seed down there. They will do a seeding when they get there if there's several unranked. And here's a high pitch that bounces off the tip of the pud and goes to the fence. And Connor Wendell will score. And that'll draw a visit from Coach Duskett. Well, a mound visit. Coach Duskett going out to talk it over. He's going to take the ball from Howe. And he's looking around. And he's going to go. Not sure where he's going to go here. He's going to go to John Leakley. He's going to pull John Leakley off the bench. John Leakley pitched against Akron in the 7-4 loss earlier this year. Well, with pitching change, we'll take about a 60-second break. We'll be right back.
The Ridge Senior Living in Holstein is an excellent solution for a relaxed, worry-free, independent lifestyle. The focus in independent living is maintaining your independence. You may choose to participate in any of our number of community activities, grab some popcorn, and enjoy a movie in our lovely theater. You may also choose to utilize our meal services, whichever suits you best. At the Ridge at Holstein, we are committed to providing you and your loved ones with excellent customer service. We invite you to stop by, say hi, and take a tour with us today.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
In small town living, close to all the big city amenities. The Ridge in Mobile, just a few minutes from Sioux City. This growing development has affordably priced lots to accommodate any home, as well as move-in ready new homes. The Ridge is adjacent to Mobile's award-winning golf course and features city utilities and an on-site park, all in a vibrant community with an outstanding K-12 school, parks, pool, and more. For available lots, visit theridgemobile.com today. The Ridge in Mobile.
John Leakley.
Welcome back. John Leakley now pitching for the Panthers. Panthers down 13-0 here in the home half of the fourth. John Leakley pitched against the Westerners earlier in the regular season, and it was a 7-4 loss, but he really did a nice job keeping them off balance. Well, this is an opportunity for him to come in and get this one to the finish line. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Runners at second and third. First is open. First 2 pitches are for ball. Leakley inherited a 2-1 count, and Casey Nielsen is down to first with a walk. 8th walk issued by the Panthers.
Will Hartman.
Well, Will Hartman is 1 for 3 tonight. Put the ball in play all 3 times. Leakley will settle in. Misses for ball 1. Hartman, a lefty. He'll step out and call time. Leakley steps on. Hartman steps in. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. I think I heard the ump say out. I couldn't really tell from here. Height looked good. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's a pitch fouled up. Clayton has a chance, and he makes the catch over just by the net. Nice play by Clayton to get the 3rd out. And this game will, after 4 complete, it's 13-0. Akron-Westfield leads. We'll be back in 1 minute.
After 4 complete, Akron.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Every morning, 365 days a year, farmers across this country rise to the task of feeding the world. Ag State understands the challenges and difficulties our livestock producers face. We are producers with you. This is why at Ag State, we produce the superior feed our farmers need at a competitive price. Livestock producers partnered with the feed experts at Ag State can leverage the knowledge gained along with the most up-to-date advice to produce effective improvements to your bottom line. Ag State, helping producers prosper.
Welcome back to Lamar's. It is top of the 5th. Akron leading 13-0. Panthers will have to score 4 here to keep the game alive. Otherwise, it'll be a run rule.
Number 1, Kevin Wright.
Kevin Wright. This is just Kevin's 2nd at bat of the night. And the Westerners are almost through 4 times. Here's the pitch from Gasswit, still on the mound. First one is low, bounces for ball 1. Well, the Panthers, after going to state 2 out of the last 3 years here in this Substate game, down big to a very good Akron-Westfield team. Akron-Westfield with 7 seniors in the lineup. They are, honestly, remind me of the Panther team from last year where they had 6 seniors in the lineup. That power and maturity and experience all make a difference. But just a sophomore, Gass went on the bump for Akron-Westfield, represents some strength in the future as well. Kevin Wright follows that pitch back. Niles rolling is on the move. We were trying to sit here and count. We think it's 7 Substate games in a row, and here's a well-struck ball to center field. Coming in and making the catch out in center field is Eric Allard. That was a line out to center field. That wasn't just a fly ball. That was just hit so well that it carried all the way to the center fielder.
Right fielder Wyatt Dusica.
Well-struck ball from Kevin Wright, but he'll sit down, and it's first out for Gaswint, who has pitched a gem here so far. Wyatt Huizinga at the plate. First one's in there for called strike 1. Here's the pitch from Gaswint. Fouled up and away, back right for strike 2. But Gaswint, just the 16th batter of the night he's faced here from the Panthers. That one, not sure where it missed. Looked the right height. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Gaswint. Ground ball to the shortstop. High chopper over to first. In time, Leighton Cook making the play for the 6-3 putout. Panthers have struck a couple balls in a row, but boy, just
now batting second baseman number 23, Kurtz.
Didn't hang around in this game long enough defensively to get deep on this Nathan Gaswint. They're starting to put some balls in play, but at down 13-0 now and down to probably their last out here, if that run rule is what I think it is. Kurtz with a hard cut, fouled back out of play for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Colton Kurtz, senior, swing and a miss for strike 2. Panthers are down to their last out here and their last strike. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Kurtz extends the season by 1 more pitch. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th, the Westerners leading 13-0. Looks like the home umpire is out of baseballs, so he'll reload. Looks like he only gets 1 baseball. They don't give him any extras. They just throw in 1 baseball. Maybe that's all Gaswint will need. We'll see. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Gaswint. It's a breaking ball in the dirt. Two balls, 2 strikes. Kurtz steps back in. 1 of 3 seniors at the plate. Here's the pitch. And Kurtz hits 1 to the shortstop. Ground ball over to first. And it's out for the Akron-Westfield Westerners. And the Westerners pile on at the mound. The Westerners are going to state for the first time. How long has it been? Does anybody know? We'll have to look that up. But the Westerners defeat the Panthers in 5, 13-0, and they got a big hog pile at the pitcher's mound. Panthers looking on, waiting, and they'll head out to shake their hands. Well, a beautiful season for the Westerners. Panthers overachieve their expectations in the postseason, and they make it to the Substate game. But they go down to the Westerners 13-0. Boys lining up out here shaking hands. Congratulations to the Akron-Westfield Westerners. They'll move to 27-3. Panthers will drop to 18-12. We're going to take a 60-second break. We'll come back and wrap up this Fuller broadcast.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft in Holstein says, bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
Yep, they're on the same. Welcome back here to Lamar's, Iowa, where Akron-Westfield has defeated the KP Panthers 13-0 in 5 innings.
Congratulations to Kingsley-Pierson on a well-played season.
Kingsley-Pierson will finish 18-12.
As Trent Eckstein presents Akron-Westfield with their state participation banner.
Stay with it here as the Westerners are getting their state banner at home plate. Congratulations to the Westerners, all the media out there at home plate getting their pictures.
Cody Johnson and the Akron-Westfield Westerners. Good luck at the state baseball tournament.
And Akron-Westfield moves on to state. Looking at the stats, Gaswint had 11 strikeouts. Panthers just get 1 hit. Gaswint issues 1 walk on the night. Looking at the Panthers side of it, Panthers commit 2 errors. They issue 8 walks, 3 hit by pitches, give up just 6 hits, but just too many free bases tonight from the Panther squad. And with just 3 seniors, they will reload and look forward to next year. Should be a bright future for the Panthers next year. And the best of luck from here, us Panther fans, and from Matt and Amy here to the Akron-Westfield Westerners as they head down to the state tournament. Well, for Matt Bubke and Amy Bailey, this Fuller Digital broadcast, I'd like to thank North Star for bringing these postseason games to you and all of our sponsors this year. That'll do it for the summer sports. We look forward to talking to you all during the football season. And volleyball. We'll be there for some volleyball games. Well, have a great rest of your summer, everyone, and good luck at the state tournament, Akron-Westfield. Good night, everyone.